What? It's raining apples. My life is complete. Hello, citizens, and welcome to our very first mod showcase. Now, today we are going to be showcasing the fantastic mod Mo Apples. Well, it should be Mo Apples, but it's that weird MO apostrophe whatever crap. Anyway, this mod adds a whole crap load of different types of apples to the game that do different status effects on you. So today I'm going to be going through all these chests and showing you each one. And let's get started because this is actually quite a large mod. There's lots of stuff there for me to show. So I want to get started. So for every apple, or different kind of apple, you need the basic apples. There are apples. You need apples for every single crafting recipe in this mod. So just keep that in mind. Now, of course, we got the gold apples, which are already in Minecraft. These are just the crafting recipes. I'm not going to go into detail on these because you already know they're already in the game. You already know the status effects, blah, 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 blah. So let's get into this mod. The first one to show is Lapis. That's right, people. Lapis is not useless anymore. Well, actually, it kind of is. But anyway. The Lapis Apple. There was an enchanted version and a regular version of every kind of apple. The enchanted one always costs more or uses more harder items to get. With Lapis, the regular one takes 8 Lapis shards around an apple, while the enchanted one takes 8 Lapis blocks around an apple. So we're going to take these. We're going to get my milk out of creative. I really wish I could just have like a million buckets of these, but I can't. And there we go, got my milk. I'm going to change my game mode so I can actually eat the apples. And I don't have permission to use that command. Oh wait, because cheats aren't on. Oh well. If you ever forget to turn cheats on, you want cheats on, just open up a LAN world. And voila, cheats can happen. Anyway, so we're going to start off with the Lapis Apple. Now, if you eat the regular Lapis Apple right here, you get regeneration for only 5 seconds. As well as, remember, all of these apples give food, I am pretty sure, but I can't really check that since my food bar isn't low, and there were no details on the Planet Minecraft post, but as far as I know, all these apples do give some hunger. I don't know if it's the same amount, but they do give some hunger. Anyway, so 5 seconds for the regular apple, but the enchanted Lapis Apple gives you night vision for 2 minutes and 30 seconds and regeneration 4 for 30 seconds, which is completely awesome and it's very cool. So yeah, that's what the Lapis Apples do. Lapis is no longer useless. Anyway, next up is the Redstone Apple. The regular Redstone Apple is made with 8 redstone surrounded by a apple, and the Enchanted Redstone Apple is made by 8 redstone repeaters. Take both of these. Now I have to say, look at how luscious these apples are. If I was a teacher, and I was a student trying to bribe my teacher, I would give my teacher, or I would want this apple. It's so shiny and nice and coaty. Anyway, so the regular Redstone Apple gives you speed 2 for 10 seconds. Now this makes lots of sense, because redstone is like electricity, right? So of course it'd give you speed. Now the Enchanted Redstone Apple, on the other hand, gives you speed 4 for 5 minutes, as well as regeneration for 30 seconds. I think this is really cool that most of these apples do give regeneration, as well as their own little status effects. And look how fast I can run. Oh god, and this is me lagging because I'm recording. So I'm gonna drink my milk because I cannot do crap with this on. There we go. Now on to the coal apples. Now, if you look here, they look like they're the same thing, right? Well, no, they're not. With the regular coal apple, it's coal, but with the enchanted coal apple, it's a charcoal around the apple. Now, all of the crafting recipes have the exact same type of block surrounding an apple, so just keep that in mind. Now, coal apples, this is why I don't know if the hunger is a complete yes, because I do not think coal apples would give you hunger. Just watch. So if you eat the regular coal apple, it gives you regular nausea for a full minute. Whoa. Oh god, I should really not be doing this the day after New Year's. I already have a headache, and this is not helping with it at all. Okay, I'm drinking the milk. Oh god, that was bad. Okay. Anyway, now if that one gives you just regular nausea, let's see what this one does. This one gives you nausea for 30 seconds. Now just imagine you close to death. Now I'm sure if you had nausea for or if you ate this apple, you'd be throwing up. Oh god. Oh. Uh. Oh god, I can't even walk. Don't walk. Don't walk. It doesn't make it better. Does not. Okay, there we go. So anyway, that's what the cold apples do. The cold apples are more of a joke item more than a actual well item. I don't know if they would give you hunger. I'm assuming that they do, but those ones that I'm not really sure about. Next up are the Glowstone Apples. Now the Glowstone Apples are made by 8 glowstone dust for the regular one, and 8 glowstone blocks for the enchanted one. Now, what are the glowstone blocks going to do? Well, what do you think? This one gives you night vision for a full minute. Now that actually kind of makes sense since glowstone is it's light, so of course it'd be night vision. That's just obvious then. And of course, the enchanted glowstone apple gives you regeneration like most of them do, and just a longer night vision. Since they don't have a night vision 2, at least I don't think they do, he can just only give you a longer amount of time. So the Glowstone Apple is really just a simple night vision potion with some regeneration added on it. Now it's time for another one that is actually really expensive to make, the Ender Apples. Now the regular Ender Apple costs 8 Ender Pearls to make. That's like at least 8 Endermen you have to kill to get these. That's a lot to get for one Ender Apple. And the enchanted one are Eyes of Ender. Now the thing I think is these are hard to get, but I think they're really big payoff. The regular one gives you invisibility for 30 seconds. This one I don't really think it's worth crafting unless, say in like a PvP minigame, you want like someone to have the ability to do a short spurt invisibility. This apple would be perfect for it, and that wouldn't cause crafting, so you could really use that apple, and I really think that'd be cool in a PvP game if someone could just eat an apple and disappear and get that 30-second advantage within a game. Now, if you eat the enchanted ender apple, you get nausea for 30 seconds, invisibility for 5 minutes, and regeneration for 30 seconds. I think it's really cool that he added in the nausea here, because that means when you're regenerating, you're also nausea. So it's one of those, you're invisible so you can't fight, but you do have nausea and you're regenerating, so it's hard to fight, but you're healing and you can't be seen. Now once those run out, you just have invisibility. So I think for what's crafted, it may not be worth it, but the effects are really cool and really thought out. And the Ender Apple is probably my second favorite in this entire bunch. We haven't got to my favorite yet. So next is the Fireball Apple. The regular apple is made by 8 blaze powder. Now blaze powders, you have to kill blazes, and if you're in survival mode, even if you're in really powerful armor, you're in the nether, something can happen, you can die. So these are hard to get. and the enchanted one is made by fire charges. Now, I have to say, I've never made a fire charge ever in survival mode, so I think this would be really cool to actually have a reason to make them. Now, I think you guys probably know what the fireball apples are gonna do. They give you fire resistance, but the one thing I really find cool about this is they give it for you a minute. This is the longest lasting one. Usually they're about